Hey y'all, peace and blessings. It's me, Sandy Crane of Neo Nappy, aka Bohemian Grunge 66. Guess where I am? I am at my local Goodwill, Indianapolis, Indiana. I come here a lot. I live not too far from here. In case you want to see, well, you may or may not, but I'm going to show you what I'm out. I look just like I sound, right? I'm in here today with a medium-sized laundry list. Gonna try to stay on task. I need to look for some t-shirts maybe. So I got some projects coming up, some skirt projects coming up that I want to work on this fall. And I know some people don't like the Goodwill anymore, you know, this, that, and the other, yeah, they charge too much. But to me, it's okay. I don't mind because the people that work here also got to make a living or try. So if they charge a little more, that's okay. I don't mind paying a little extra because it's still a great savings and a great deal. And I always round up. So of course I'll be editing this because I spend a lot of time in the Goodwill. I mean, literally in here about an hour and a half just walking around because it's good therapy for me. So, you know, it's your standard Goodwill. This one's not a real fancy one. It's not an outlet store either. So let's go. Okay, I'm back. Pause here and there. I'm also gonna probably check for some blazers to decorate for the fall. Now, I know everybody goes to the Goodwill. Everybody films at the Goodwill or wherever they're going. But for me, it's a big deal today because I normally don't film anything. And I promise I'm trying so hard to start making quote unquote. So today is like day number 1. So I want to give a little shout out to people that have been supporting me for over the years. Neo Nappy is Bohemian Grunge. Basically, I make bags, things like that. Not sure where this glare from this light is coming from. There it goes. I make bags, I make long skirts, I decorate jackets, I do jewelry, all kind of fun stuff. And I call it Bohemian Grunge because I oftentimes will upcycle and use materials that are used, donated, and sometimes brand new, whatever I can get my hands on. And this is just an encouragement. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you have a dream, start somewhere. Just start doing it. You don't have to have big grants and stuff and thousands of dollars to get started. Just get started. I heard it from Les Brown once when he said, you don't have to be great to get started, but you gotta get started to be great. Something like that, right? I like the sound of that. So it's a Friday. It's a nice day. And just to encourage you about age, at the time of this video, I'm 58 years old and I'm still doing what I love to do. It's a lot of fun. It's good therapy. So just keep it up. Oh, I did say I wanted to give a shout out to a few people that have been supporting me over the years. Now, I can't mention everybody because I'd be on here for 2 days or 2 weeks trying to mention everyone's names, but I'm going to give a few shout outs that I really appreciate their support over the years. First and foremost, my husband, James Crane. Hey, Jimmy, love you. Thank you. And some good friends. Excuse me. Yeah, minus the announcement. Thank you, Susie Pargo. Thank you, Katina Washington. My mother-in-law, Mom Crane. My brother, Larry Petrie. Miss Carla Vance. And there's just so many more, tons more that I could say thank you to. But those are a few right off the top that I want to say thank you to for holding me down over the years, whether it's recently or been 15 years and forward. But I enjoy coming to the Goodwill because you do find good deals here most of the time. It depends on what you're looking for. I rarely ever stay on task. I'll be in here for probably about an hour or so, but that's okay. I'm by myself. Usually I always come here by myself because I enjoy being alone at the Goodwill. And like I said, today's, list I'm looking for probably some flannel shirts and stuff. I'm going to do some skirts for the fall. Have them on the website, have them at shows and stuff. And as you saw when I first began this video, I like to make the long skirts and stuff. And if you like my style, Bohemian Grunge, look me up. Neo Nappy, Neonapi on social media, Facebook, etc. And, I'm going to keep on shopping. got a cart right now that I'm going to look over. Like, I'm on a budget like everybody. So I'm blessed where I can work from home right now because I do have a support system, which I understand a lot of people don't. But even if you don't, start wherever you are. Like I said, you don't have to have a whole bunch of money on hand and stuff, but just do something so you can feel good about yourself. And like I said, I'm kind of new at this content thing, so I'm trying to make videos. I'm going to start trying to make videos from here and there and stuff. Because I think I'm better in person at my shows than I am. I'm a little shy, as you can tell, filming myself. It may not have the best angles and all that kind of stuff, but hey, I'm doing the best I can. But I'm going to get better, and hopefully as time goes by, you see my little bitty starter locks. In a few months, hopefully you'll see a little bit more growth, because I said I'm keeping this set. Okay? So thank you so much again, the people that I mentioned. For anyone who sees this, thank you to my followers. The number may be small, but you got to start someplace. And I'm not worried about how many followers I have. I'm just thankful that I have an opportunity to do what I love and sometimes make a little money at it too. So have a great day. Ashe.